Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Mossberg 500. This was my second gun here, and these run around $350 depending on where you go. Now the receiver on these is, I believe, an alloy receiver. I'm not remembering what metal they used on these, but it is not steel, unlike the 870, and it does have a plastic, kind of a polymer style not pistol grip, trigger guard here, but the trigger is metal. Now the triggers on these are pretty good, just to give you, that's about the pull time on it, and the safety is right here. Getting back to the trigger, finding 590 triggers for these, it is possible because, and it would be an upgrade because it is a metal guard, which would give you some more longevity. Now I did ask Reddit, and they said that these braking is kind of FUD lore unless you just kind of throw it into a truck or something and throw it around, but it shouldn't break as long as you have regular use. Now I got the 28-inch vented rib barrel with the wood stock here just because I wanted a nice and classic look to my shotgun. Now, of the vented rib barrel, it does have two beads, one here and one white one here, so you can aim a little better here. And now there is some stippling on the handguard here, and there is some cut-ins right there. Now the pad on the buttstock here is okay on the sides, but not too great in the middle. I would probably recommend you get a different pad for these, because it does hurt to shoot. Maybe it's just me, but it hurts a lot more than some of your semi-auto guns. Now, right now I just have a full choke in there. AccuChoke came with the gun. I'm not sure whether I'll change that or not. Probably not. Probably just leave the full choke in there. Now the action on these is pretty buttery. Now this gun's relatively new. I've shot it maybe 25 rounds through it, so it's probably relatively new here. Now there is some wiggle in the pump here, but that is normal for most pumps. Now the way you load it is you would take a shell, and there is a tube here where you would just kind of shove it up in there to the point where it just gets, you can feel a little click in there, and that is letting you know that it is fully in there. Now there is a tube here, in that tube, I'm not sure if I took it out or not, but we'll just see here. There is a plug. Now the plug is there for, depending on where you live. Where I live here, the you have to, looks like I did take the plug out, but you have to only have 2 shells in the tube and 1 shell in the chamber for hunting. Now the way you take off the barrel is you basically get it to half cock here, so where this bolt is about halfway in the ejection port, and then you just unscrew this screw right here. Very simple, and you just pull the barrel out, put it in. Again, you just put it in there, screw it back on until you can't screw it anymore, like that. Very simple shotgun, very reliable shotgun. Now I believe the some branches of the military use these. The law enforcement typically would use Remingtons. Not sure why they would switch to the Remington, because in my opinion the Remington Express 870 is a lot worse than the Mossberg, just because they rust really bad. They can flash rust if you don't take care of them well, and they're a heavier gun. In my opinion, the Mossberg is a much better choice, and it's slightly cheaper. Now taking a look at the other side of the gun, it's pretty basic. You got your dual guide rods for the pump here, and yeah, 28-inch barrel. Overall, great gun. Probably one of the best, cheaper pump action shotguns you can get. Now they do make the Maverick 88 Mossberg also makes, which is around $290, $275 to $290. And I think I did see it Black Friday for around $180. So very reasonable priced for the Maverick 88, but this is the 500. The only difference in the 88 would be that I believe the safety is located down in the trigger guard, kind of a Remington style, I believe, and there may be a couple other differences. But overall, great shotgun. I plan to use it for clay shooting. We'll see how that goes, because I've been told that clay shooting with a pump is kind of a dead art. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I don't have the money to buy a double barrel. That's all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.